time for the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
What's up, everybody? It's HBT with Straight Up Wrestling Show. Man, I'm here live, and what's funny is I'm sitting here for 6 minutes. It's 6 minutes, for 6 minutes since 8:15. I've been sitting here talking to myself. Thought I had hit the live button, but I didn't hit the live button. I had said everything, to come on and everything. But I hadn't hit the live button, man. I'm sitting here talking, and hey, I was wondering where everybody was at and all that. But yeah, guys, I messed up right there, but I did. I thought I was live, man. That was kind of funny there. Anthony Manzano, what's up? Anthony Manzano is in the house, guys. Man, as you come in, man, go ahead and hit that like, share, join. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so people will know when we're on. Like times like these, man, do the same thing if you see us on Twitch and if you see us on X, man, formerly known as Twitter. Hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show over on X, guys. And right now we got Jimmy, man, out here running his mouth, bouncing back and forth.
What we doing tonight? AJ, what's the strategy? First of all, Solo is not here tonight. And the tribal chief is not here, but always represented. And technically, right, if you're not out, then you're in, but there's in and then there's in. I'm in. But you're not in until the tribal chief says you're in. And he did offer you a house and a car and the yacht. And I understand how strict. Listen, do yourself a favor. You handle AJ Styles' business tonight, and I'll handle Jimmy Uso business with the tribal. And before you know it, Jimmy, I'll bring this family back together.
Okay, very interesting.
This is stress, OG. Okay, yes, sir. I got you.
All right, man. Thumbs up to that promo right there, man. Very good. Very good, guys. All right, Harry, when people talk about wrestlers in the Attitude Era, why is it they forget to talk about the greatest hardcore champion in WWE history, Steve Blackman? I don't know, man. Wow. Very few people talk about Steve Blackman, Anthony Manzano. Very few people, Anthony.
What do you think you are, huh? AJ, you got zero clown around here.
Wow, man. Jimmy's going crazy, man. He must really want to be back in the bloodline, guys. Yeah, he must really want to be back. He must be really want to be down again, guys. It's pretty wild, man. That was a pretty vicious attack. Jump, man. He jumped AJ from behind. And that was pretty vicious right there. Very vicious. All right, guys, I'm on my laptop. Let me go ahead and pretty much get on my laptop here. So I'm going to be able to rock back and forth and read the comments here. But hey, appreciate everybody coming in, man. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in. Like I say, once again, I apologize for being late. I actually did think that I was already on, but I didn't hit the live button, man. That was kind of funny. And I looked down and I saw that I was like, wow.
No. Finding my light. No, knowing my cue. Just trying not to overthink things. M&M's for all fun kind. Okay, got it.
M&M's commercial, man, got me thinking about some M&M's. Let's look at this vehicle commercial. Wow. Oh, man. Did that say eBay Motors? eBay Motors? Wow.
Not compared to the Smackdown I'm giving you.
You sure you're okay?
You know you're down 200 points, right? Lucky she come back to me to get help. I had a concussion that could have been game over.
In actual reality, you've only got one life. Don't mess with your melon.
If you hit it, get it checked.
All right, man. That first match, we had Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte Flair and Shotzi versus Io Sky and Asuka. I gave that match like 2.5 stars, guys. It was a pretty good match. Hey, I was in between, doing my thing and trying to get all set up while I was watching the match. But I go ahead and give it 2.5 stars. And after the match, we had some fireworks. We had some words between Asuka and Io Sky. I don't understand what they were saying. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the country didn't understand what they were saying. And, of course, the announcers definitely didn't understand what they were saying. But look like that is setting up something for those two. So, guys, we definitely going to see what's going to happen between those two, man. For real. Straight up. All right, college football this Saturday, guys, tomorrow. So we got Colorado. They're showing Colorado right now. Colorado will be taking on Nebraska. Will Colorado continue to succeed, man? Will they continue to succeed? Will they win that match? Will they win the matchup tomorrow? Will they win the game tomorrow? Nebraska's really not that good so far. They lost their first game to Minnesota. I think that was a 10-7 game. And, of course, Colorado came back and, it was back and forth, that Colorado game against who in the world did Colorado play, man? Goodness sake, man. I can't. Wow, that's skipping my mind right now. But they wasn't supposed to win that game. Colorado against TCU. And I think they won that game 44-38. Very good game, man. My man, Mag Magnum, I see, is in the house. Mag, I'll get to your comment in just a moment, man. Mag says, greetings, Harry. Greetings, great Charlotte and Shotzi match. 3 stars. Yeah. All right, man. Look, I said 2.5 stars, but I'm going to go ahead and roll with yours, Mag. I'm bumping that up to 3 stars because I really didn't get to focus on it the way I wanted to. I was setting up, and it's kind of funny, man. After I set up, sit down, I'm watching the match. Thought I had hit live. I didn't hit live at 8:15. So for 6 minutes, I was talking to air.
Business, or else we're going to put her on the shelf just like we did to Bianca. Is that a challenge? I'm ready for Asuka. That is a challenge for the title.
Okay. Io ain't playing. She's not playing at all, guys. All right, here comes Mr. LA Knight. Chris, man. And a lot of other people's man, too. Love that guy. People love this guy. Not me, but hey, I understand. Oh, that's okay. Green Randall commented, sorry, I missed the stream. I was at a soccer match. Would be cool for Punk to use that real world title. On the indies, maybe use a different design, but keep the X if you guys have time. Okay. Have time. I'd like to know what company do you think Punk is more likely to sign for Impact than WWE? Well, man, I don't think WWE will sign him, Green Randall. Green Randall did something that you sent me a couple hours ago. I don't think they will sign him. Most likely he's going to sign with Impact if he's going to continue to wrestle. Oh, wow. So it's a game on right now, guys. Illinois versus Kansas live stream. I guess that game's on.
let's go ahead and dissect that for a second. How's that song of his go? I came to play, right? Now, if I was a complete moron, I'd say, let's look at that adjective. But I'm not a moron, so I'm going to say, let's look at that verb, play. I didn't come here to play, Miz. So I'll tell you what, I came here to walk straight to the damn top. And anybody who stands in my way,
gonna get.
got a little taste of it. But here you are, man. What, 1 week you play?
He might as well say everybody that's gonna get in his way is gonna get a yeah, yeah, and L.A. Night. That's what people come to see. L.A. Night. Yeah.
LA Knight won because of John Cena.
Say he coming out of wall straight to the top, man.
Here's the deal. I didn't ask for John Cena. I didn't need John Cena. As a matter of fact, I didn't even need John Cena's endorsement. I've endorsed myself to stand right here. I got all the respect in the world for everything John Cena's accomplished, but at the end of the day, he did count the 3. So, Miz, that can check your keister all you need. It's a bitter pill to swallow it, but swallow it, you most certainly will. But if you want to be a cockroach that hangs out and just needs to get stumped out one more time, then Miz, I tell you what, consider your challenge.
All right, Man Madam says LA Night on a Friday night. Yeah, I know you can't stand him. Just having fun with you, Harry. Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all cool. Let's see, Green Randall, Harry's favorite wrestler song. Green Randall. Yeah, laugh out loud. Wow, guys.
He wasn't even there. Before you get ahead of yourself and accept this challenge, me and my associate Austin Theory, we were backstage talking, and we actually, you know what? This is way more fun if I bring him out to say it.
That is a good combination, guys. They definitely hit that one out in the park. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, 2 guys that's very similar, and they should be a tag team going for tag team gold, guys. You know, Austin needs to pretty much scale back as far as going for a title, a singles title again, and go for the tag team gold straight up.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Dancing.
All right, guys. But yeah, they definitely, I think, will be a great tag team and could go down as one of the greatest tag teams of all time if those guys decide to do it.
You guys really got to be proud of yourselves. I mean, obviously you're a fan favorite.
Yeah, Green Randall, I think so too. Green Randall said it looked like they're going to have Grayson and Austin as an official tag team. Hopefully so.
Go tell your mommy, and while you're at it, tell her I said hi.
Yeah, it'd be devastating tag team, man. They look good. I can see them 2 as world champions going down like a Jack and Jerry Briscoe, going down like a Jay Youngblood and Ricky Steamboat. They look like they could be that good. And as far as the talent goes, the talent is there. The talent is there. But these guys have to stay together at least 2 to 4 years. But the talent is there, man, for these guys to be an outstanding team.
And who's this? LA Knight, the megastar, who I've actually already beat as well. Yeah.
But you have got to play this thing right, guys.
Only 26 years old, already have became a 2-time United States champion, Austin Theory. Yeah. And then LA Knight, you've just been here. Yeah. And I'm glad
LA Town down, yeah.
Take in that 15 minutes of fame. Because when I'm done with you, the Miz ain't gonna waste his time.
They should not be using Austin Theory to get this guy over, man. I will concentrate on him, those 2 right there. Tag team. Oh, gosh.
Who's this guy to my right? A mushmouth moron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this guy to the left? A cross-eyed halfwit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I tell you what, you two crotch goblins want to come on up and get served. We can make that happen right now. There's TD Garden right here. TD Garden stands on Legends Way. And in a very legendary way, Austin Theory, at just 26 years old, you can get your keister kicked tonight with everybody saying,
L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight. Yeah. Yeah. This morning I forgot to brush my teeth. Yeah. This morning it was hard putting my shoes on. Yeah. This morning I thought about Austin Theory. He was a champ before me. Yeah. Big time champ. Yeah. But now I'm walking to the championship. Yeah. Everybody love me. Yeah. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. Just one moment. I got to check something. Yeah. Let's see.
Sure do. That's why I
All right, guys. Hopefully everything coming in a little bit clearer now. I'll find out in just a moment. Shab Van Dam said, what I miss? What I miss? You just missed L.A. Knight. I guess you called him. Yeah. He's like, yeah. Yeah. Christopher Burton is moving his daughter tonight. Yeah. Shab Van Dam just came on. Yeah. Harry was late with the podcast. Yeah. Harry thought he was live for 6 minutes. He was talking to everybody. He was talking to a blank screen. Yeah. And everybody come to see L.A. Knight. But yeah, man. Hey, that's all. It's all good, man. L.A. Knight, pretty cool guy. Everybody love him, like I said before, guys. All right. Liam Oliver, sup, Harry? I like damage control backstage. Thumbs up, 3 stars. EO versus Oscar gonna be good. Exactly. So, man, we started off. They started off, and pretty much showing everything that happened at Payback, showed highlights of Payback and everything like that. Thumbs up. That was a very good premium show. Love that show. And then we had Charlotte Flair and Shotzi versus Io Sky and Oscar. That was a pretty decent match. Magnum gave it 3 stars. Initially, I gave it 2.5 stars. But, I was in between because I was setting up while this thing was going on. So I'm going to go ahead and roll with Mag. It was probably a 3-star match. Very good match. A lot of great moves and a lot of great spots in that match. So definitely 3-star match. And then we had after the match, we had words between Oscar and Io Sky. Man, hey, I didn't understand. I don't understand what they said. And the guys over at ringside didn't understand what they were saying either. And pretty sure a lot of other people didn't understand what they said in the country. But these girls got beef, and then we saw damage control in the back, man, and we saw those girls back there talking about what they want to do, and Oscar and Io Sky was talking about she want to get a hold of Oscar. So we'll see how everything goes with that, man. That's going to be very explosive. I'm loving that, and man, my money's on. I'm not sure, but like I say, I like Io Sky. I'm favoring Io Sky in this feud. When they get down to business. And right now we have L.A. Knight, who just now came out. Yeah. Hey, and did his thing. He's on Friday night tonight. And, hey, L.A. Knight, man, rocking the crowd like always. But we had the former U.S. champion, Austin Theory, where first Grayson Waller came out, got into a little tiff with L.A. Knight. And then, he brought out Austin Theory, who had the U.S. title. And, he said some factual things. He was the U.S. champion. He's 26 years old, young champion. He has already beaten L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight says he's going to walk to the championship and everything, man. Everything seems easy to him because right now, he's the man. And Austin Theory come out and said, your 15 minutes of fame. And, hey, speaking of fame, I hope it's longer than that because from what I'm understanding, WWE just signed this man. They just signed L.A. Knight to a long-term deal. And, hey, they are banking on this guy to have long-term success with what's going on here. But, hey, ask me, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. Yeah, then maybe I am wrong. Yeah, but hey, I just don't see it right now, man. This guy, I'm not gonna say he's a flash in the pan, but I say after 2 years, that thing's gonna burn out straight up. And as far as his talent as a wrestler, he's pretty good, but not the best in the world, man. He's pretty darn good. He's pretty good enough to where he can hold the title, and it will look legit, and everything like that. So, hey, I'm down with LA Knight, man. I really am, even though I do laugh at him and I really don't like him. That I really don't care for him that much. But I did like him when I first started watching. When first started Straight Up Wrestling show, I liked him. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. Chris talked me out of it. Chris couldn't stand the guy. I liked him when he was over in NXT. I really did. Chris couldn't stand him. Now he's Chris' favorite. Yeah. LA Knight. Man, I gotta stop picking on this dude, guys. I'm beginning to get a little afflicted with it. All right. Liam Oliver gave the women's match 3 stars. Liam Oliver says Usos and AJ and Heyman get a 4-star. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that, man. My man Jimmy, he wants to get back with the bloodline big time. So he's out there talking to Paul Heyman and everything, talking about getting back in the bloodline. And Paul Heyman was just like, wait a minute now. He didn't want to tell him like that because, hey, he wasn't sure how Jimmy was going to react. But he said, you're not in until Roman says you in. He said, Solo's not here tonight. And he told him, if you take care of that business with AJ tonight, he said, I'm going to talk to Roman to take care of Jimmy's business. So, hey, Paul Heyman was walking, looked like he was maybe walking to the dressing room or something like that. He got confronted with AJ. AJ confronted him and pretty much was going to look like he was going to do a little something to him. Next thing you know, Jimmy Uso come flying in from behind, man, and pretty much beat the living crap out of AJ, threw him over these suitcases that was built up and just, pretty much annihilated him. And, hey, Paul Heyman loved that, man, because he was scared. I mean, this dude was scared, man. I was scared for him. I was scared for Paul. And, AJ got a hold of him. But, hey, he said, he decided to call Roman. But, hey, that's how it's going down right now. We got Austin Theory against LA Knight, man. And I don't care what nobody says. I know you guys love that guy right there who just got suplexed. Yeah, I know you guys love LA Knight. But that kid right there, I know a lot of people don't like him. He didn't get by with the fans, man. But that kid right there, Austin Theory, got incredible talent. And, man, I don't want to see him win this match because I want to see him and Grayson Waller go for some tag team gold, man. And I'm telling you, these guys, Bobby Lashley shouldn't be wasting his time with Street Profits. He should get with these guys. And I know maybe that's a black thing and stuff like that. But, I'm not sure. But he needs to get with those two guys and let those guys join the faction because those guys could be the most talented team in WWE. That's a great tag team that we're looking at that's about to happen. But LA Knight, man, hey, his star is going to continue to rise. Will it rise as high as Cody Rhodes? I don't think so. But I think it will rise within that top 3, man, with him, Seth Rollins, and Cody. And we don't know what Roman is going to do here in the future. And I know I'm running my mouth, guys. I am talking up a storm, but I'm trying to watch this match too. And let me catch up with these comments, guys. Green Randall, Harry, the problem with him going for the titles is that is owned by Judgment Day days, which are heels. It wouldn't be a good rivalry. That's true. I can roll with that. Green Randall, Grayson Waller seems like he is WWE's Ricky Starks. Might be too generous of a comparison, though. Pretty good comparison, man. I think Ricky's a little bit more talented, but that's because he got more experience, guys. Green Randall, straight up. Michael Human says, laugh out loud, laugh, Michael Human, Michael Human is laughing at me. Yeah. Liam Oliver, Harry, you realize we not seeing chaos in WWE. That's true, man. They are too busy to have chaos to where they're trying to build storylines and things like that. So, hey, we definitely appreciate that, Liam Oliver. Definitely appreciate that. All right, my man Green Randall says, I hate where they went with the Jimmy Uso storyline. Keep him as a rival to the bloodline. Man, look, they need to take that away. He's still going to be a rival a little bit to the bloodline, but they need to roll on with that, man. They really do. They really do because he's going to end back up in the bloodline. Roman has to have those guys for his strength, man. It makes him look a lot better. Guys, give me just a minute, man. Give me just a minute. I'm lagging here. Yeah, I definitely think those two need to be back together, man. I mean, you know, all the whole bloodline, they need to put they doesn't mean they have to have titles, but it strengthens that group and they look very strong. And not just the Judgment Day, that group needs to be strong on you know, with the WWE, with SmackDown, and with Raw. Straight up. All right, Green Randall, what do you guys think Theory and Waller's tag name should be? I've already said more 100 times, Next Generation. That would be good. That would be outstanding, Green Randall. Lim Oliver, I get what you're saying, Harry, but like you said, LA Knight is good for business. Same like MJF and Dom for NXT. Straight up. Straight up. Like I say, hey, man, I know, you know, I sit here and I pick on him and everything like that, but, man, I'm no fool. I know all, you know, hey, I'm all about business and what's going to attract, you know, what's going to attract eyes to the set. You know, as much as I didn't like Hulk Hogan, I knew how good he was for business. Even though I couldn't stand Ultimate Warrior, knew he was good for WWE's business. Bret Hart, didn't care for him either. Knew how good he was for the business. So, you know, yeah, just because I prefer somebody else over somebody else, or prefer not one wrestler, I'm not gonna, you know, sell him out and say, hey, he doesn't need to be there, and you know, they're hyping this guy up for nothing. Why they putting him in the spot or whatever like that? Because hey, man, I'm all about business, and you know, hey, LA Knight is good for the business, straight up, man, no doubt about that. Green Randall, Harry on Raw after Gunther won. Chad said he was done with the gimmicks, the whoosh, and the thank you. And by God, the why get that title? What do you think, guys? He's not gonna get that title, Green Randall. He's not gonna beat Gunther for that title. But you know, being serious and things like that, he is in contention for some titles later down the road. And the Intercontinental Championship could be in play. U.S. Championship could be in play. This guy's gonna win titles. This guy's gonna be something special. The next Kurt Angle, man. Next Kurt Angle. And probably a little bit better when it boils down to it. You know, not right now. I think Kurt Angle still got the edge. But, man, this guy's only going to get better. Chad is so, man, he is so good. Very powerful little man, too. I mean, he's not little as far as stature-wise, as far as his thickness, but he's short. Oh, nice DDT. Wow. Wow. Okay, LA. Okay, LA Knight. Okay, LA Knight. Okay, man. Okay. This episode right here is brought to you by Powerade, man. Zero Fruit Punch. Powerade. Get your Powerade at the local convenience store, wherever you at in the country, guys. All over the world, man. Powerade is all over the world. I think this is a Coke product. I've drank both of them. Sometimes I get Gatorade. Sometimes I get a Powerade, guys. But I tell you what, neither one of these is good of a. Neither one of these is good of a. Okay. Neither one of these drinks right here is good as 7-Eleven actually have a 7-Eleven's brand. Wow, what in the world you call these drinks, man? I forgot. I forgot what they call these drinks, man. Why in the world? They have their brand of electrolyte drinks, and their brand it has better taste and it replenishes it, freshens you up more, and it's cheaper. I mean, right now it's usually two for $3. I mean, and you basically it's the same size as the bottles, the big bottles of Powerade, Gatorade. Very good, man. So definitely 7-Eleven is near you. Definitely check it out, especially the fruit punch. Man, it's very good. It's called Replenish. Great tasting drinks, man. I love them. So I'm pumping those guys up. I'm pumping 7-Eleven up right now, guys. You need to check it out. This has been a pretty good match so far. Man, LA Knight is looking good, guys. Go ahead and do it. You know you want to do His modified rock elbow, the people's elbow, man. Wow, man, wow, that's not good. LA Knight still should win this match. Even with the interference or whatever, let him win. Wow. Man, no flipping way. No flipping way. No flipping way, guys. Austin Theory don't go out like that. He don't go out that quick. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. 3 stars for that match, guys. 3 stars. Yeah, Magnum gave 3 stars too. I had it at 3.2. So that's definitely 3 stars. All right, Green Randall says, Harry, I disagree with Bobby Lashley taking these 2 under his wing. These 2 are 2 youngsters who disrespect the past generation. That's true. I know Bob ain't a part-timer or anything, but he has been around since the early 2000s. Yeah, that's true. Mad Magnum 3 stars. Green Randall, that is the worst BFT I have ever seen night hit. It was lackadaisical, man, but hey. We get the gist of it.
But nothing is going to stop me from tearing his head off tonight.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Green Randall. Yeah, I hope to God that match doesn't break up the tag team before it even starts. That's true. We definitely don't need that. You know, those 2 guys need to team up, but they need to be. All right, we got Judgment Day about to come out, guys. But tomorrow, Chris and I will be in A-Town, man. We will be in Atlanta tomorrow for Deep Soft Wrestling. Guys, we will be talking to some former stars and everything like that. We will be interviewing Teddy Long, guys. We will interview Teddy Long. I don't think I'm going to do it live. I'm going to do it as a video so you guys come on and you can watch the video at any time. But we definitely going to interview Teddy Long. Possibly Robert Gibson, possibly Eric Bischoff. Those 2 will be there. But I know we will be interviewing Teddy Long. We're going to have a 15-minute interview, sit down with Teddy Long, and that's the one I wanted to interview. I really didn't want to interview Eric Bischoff. I just don't care for him. So, hey, I definitely wasn't going to put my money into that. But, man, might talk to him, might not. But I don't care for the guy. I really don't. But, and there's other wrestlers, a lot of old names, man, who was big in the industry back in the day, will be at show Deep Soft Wrestling in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow. Chris and I will be one of the, I think it's going to be 4 podcasts there. Chris and I will be one of the podcasts that was invited there. So we will be at Deep Soft Wrestling tomorrow afternoon. We will be going down there early in the morning, and we'll be starting interviews around 3:45. We possibly will go live with them. I'm not sure, guys. But hey, be on the lookout for it. Oh wow, I meant to go by the store today, man. It's gonna buy me a brand new laptop. Forget you, girl. Yeah, I was gonna get a brand new laptop. I guess I can take my old Hewlett Packard down, man. But I was gonna get a brand new laptop for this show. Might do that in the morning because when I get off here, if I do Rampage, I'm not gonna have time to go to Walmart or anything like that. And I know Chris wants me to purchase it at Staples where he works, but I don't know. Every time I go to Staples, man, it looks like I'm too many things are overpriced, guys. Sometimes I don't mind paying, hey, a little bit more, and I will get the discount from Chris, but still, I'd probably still get that item cheaper. But might still go down there and help out my boy, though. So, hey, who knows? All right, Green Randall says, sad to see the Brawling Brutes ditch those soccer jersey outfits. At least let Ridge keep his. He looks so generic. Hopefully they use them as casual wear during backstage segments or when they manage. Okay. Green Randall says Sheamus. And say Sheamus. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah, everybody talking about that. It just, I don't know. You know, hey, they just have to pull something else off, man, when it boils down to it. But guys, definitely, if you are on here, definitely, if you are on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. Go ahead and hit that like, man, right here on YouTube, because everybody can know that Straight Up Wrestling Show is on. We rock it. Like I said, man, I was on 21 minutes late. Planned on coming on 8:15, and thought I was sitting here talking to air, man. I hadn't hit the live button, so hey, that was my mistake there. But yeah, go ahead and do that. If you are on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. If you are on X, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and that's X, formerly known as Twitter, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys coming on, rocking with me tonight, man. Yeah, Colorado versus Nebraska, guys. Hopefully Colorado takes this game tomorrow. You know, Prime is a very confident guy. I'm not going to say he's braggadocious or anything like that. He's just a very confident guy, man. But like I say, you know, a little pride thrown in there, too. A little pride thrown in there. Man, just go out and win. Don't worry about the media or whatever they're trying to, you know, pretty much coach you into. You know, just go out there and win games, man. Go out there and win games. Talk about football. Don't get into anything else because the media is trying to take it other places. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm telling you, pride comes before fall. And I do not want to see you go and lose tomorrow, because if you lose tomorrow, they're going to be laughing at you. You know, hey, and the season can turn around. But hey, go out there and win this football game, man. Go out there and win the football game. And don't worry about anything else, any naysayers, and man, do not point it in a direction that's not out there. You know, because some of it might be, but people are gonna you know, the media is gonna make it even more explosive. So definitely don't get into, you know, any kind of thing to do with race or anything like that, man. Just football. And a lot of people, man, black, white, you know, Hispanic, you know, purple, green, yellow, whatever, was rooting for you, Dion, because you got a lot of fans out there that used to love you, love watching you play, and man, they love you as an analyst, and they just love you, Dion.
Is Paul Heyman, and I'm a huge admirer of your work. Yeah, see what I did? It's catchy. I get it. These T-shirts and everybody says it.
Yeah.
Let me help you out another way. The next time, the guy outside the door tells you that I'm in here doing business. Do yourself a favor and knock first. Are we clear? Yeah.
Look, man, look. I'm gonna say this. Some people might not agree. I do. Thumbs up to the segment. I like it. The less you show Paul, not Paul Heyman, the less you show him talking, the better off it is. The better off it is when it comes to LA Knight. Look, I believe him to a certain point, but right there, I think Paul Heyman, without saying much, Paul Heyman got the upper hand over him, man. He did. LA Knight, yeah. Paul Heyman got the upper hand on that. And Paul Heyman, man, if that group gets back together, they gonna terrorize that kid, man. They ain't gonna call LA Knight a kid, but they will terrorize him. Green Rambler, I understand Paul not sleeping in 6 months, man. I feel like that sometimes. I don't get much sleep at all most times. You know, doing this music thing and this wrestling, whoo, it's crazy. Trying to, you know, keep up with yard work and everything like that at my house, and I do it at my daughter's house and all that, and working, you know, so. Oh, wow. Mad Madam says, look like Paul Buford T. Justice Heyman is jumping on the LA Knight train. Buford T. Justice, boy. Green Randall Paul looks like he has not slept in 6 months. Green Randall says, did you hear Tommy Dreamer might be having his retirement match tonight at Victory Road? No, I didn't, man. Wow. He's facing Kenny King in a title versus career match. Okay, cool. Liam Oliver, thumbs up segment. Wow, this was unexpected. This has gotten interesting, Harry. Yeah. Green Randall, I don't get the new briefcase design. At least add the Judgment Day logo on it. I can roll with that. Green Randall, wow, I can't even hear Dom. Man, they're not going to let Dom speak.
Now, speaking of proud, we're also proud that we accomplished something well, not even the bloodline could do. In fact, we accomplished something not even Roman Reigns could do. We not only beat Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, we took the undisputed World Tag Team Champions from Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
MJ.
No, you definitely can't hear Dom Green Randall. Wow, Chris. Chris said he's still moving. I'm still moving. Chris, I hope y'all don't be doing that too long, man, because you know we got not a long drive tomorrow, but yeah, well, 2.5 hours. You know, and depending on the traffic and everything like that, down in Atlanta, man, no telling what's going to be going on. All right, Green Randall, they are wearing the jerseys. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Butch, I couldn't hear because that was being booed so loud, but did he say that these guys are the most dominant group in WWE?
They are the most dominant group in WWE.
The Brawling Brutes are here, and we're looking to put on a banner in B-Town.
The Brawling Brutes definitely can, you know, hey, they definitely capable. They definitely capable of putting a stop to some of the shenanigans of Judgment Day. But Judgment Day they're above the rest right now, guys.
It's not me that you need to worry. It's not me that you need to worry about. It's this fella.
Did you hear this? Did you hear this? Dom, did you hear this? They want me to worry about this fella?
Oh, wow.
I don't care about you.
Oh, gosh. Man, why in the world did Finn do that? That was stupid. Oh, my gosh, man. Man, Finn with the poke doggone butts. Somebody, I ain't worried about you with the poking. Somebody, they want me to worry about you because Sheamus said, this is the guy you're going to have to worry about. You ain't going to have to worry about me or whatever. You're going to have to worry about this guy. And, man, you know, Butch was over, you know, hey, Finn Balor just laughing. He's looking at Dom. He's looking at, you know, hey, he's looking at Damian Priest. Man, he's cracking up. He went over there and poked him. And, man, the guy grabbed his finger, man, just wow. And that's one thing I wanted to talk about earlier today, guys. I just watched this Joker, man. I just watched Sheamus. Not Sheamus. I just watched Butch. Who was on Butch Wrestling, guys? Oh, him and Charlie Dempsey. A couple weeks ago on NXT, I was watching NXT for 2 weeks ago. Trying to catch on the NXT from the last 2 weeks, guys. I'll probably talk about it Sunday. But, man, this Butch guy.
Just a lot on my mind.
Yeah, I wanted to do a little podcast, man. Just talk about Butch. Man, Butch. Already talked to Chris about him. Man, there are rules in fighting. There are rules in fighting. I don't care if you're fighting on the streets, you fighting in the ring, you fight anywhere. There's rules in fighting, guys. You don't kick a guy in the gonads, and you don't mess with his fingers, man. You don't mess up his extremities. You don't do that. Guys got to eat, man. The guy's got to cook. The guy's got to doggone, he's got to put his clothes in the laundry. I don't know, wash his clothes or whatever. But, man, you messing up the guy's fingers, man. You messing up people's fingers. And this guy right here, he's breaking your joints, man. I'm talking about your fingers, man. Come on, man. I can understand breaking an arm or leg or something like that, man. But a guy's fingers, and he don't just go for one. He goes for a lot of them, guys. This guy right here, man. Look, hey, I wouldn't want to mess with this kid. I would not want to mess with Pete Dunne, Butch, or whatever you want to call him. He's dangerous, guys. It's flat out crazy. It's flat out crazy, guys. You just can't trust an individual like that. The guy gonna mess up your fingers, man. What would he do next?
You can talk to me.
All right.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here.
All right, Green Randall says, Harry, if you can't sleep because you're doing so much work, then you may need to take some time off. It is important to find a work-life balance and all that. You're exactly right, Green Randall. No doubt about that, my brother. No doubt.
See the difference with Olay.
Appreciate that, Green Randall, but you're definitely right. Lucas Thomas cracking up. Lucas Thomas, sub Harry Dudley Boys has signed with WWE, and also next Tuesday. What? WWE and Endeavor deal ends this Tuesday. What? Dudley Boys has signed with WWE. Man, what in the world?
What made you decide that you want to speak out?
Green Randall, where's Sheamus when you're facing the Judgment Day? You're going to need as much backup as you can get, no doubt. And Sheamus is the leader. He should definitely be here. What is going on? I'm with you on that, Green Randall. Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, junk. It's crazy. The Dudley Boys. Lucas Thomas, I'm still shocked, man. Wow. Jason Burnett, they signed a legend deal, not wrestling, Harry. Laugh out loud. I was figuring that, man, but I'm just like, wow, man. Oh, God. Wow, man. Damian Priest knocked the crap out of doggone Butch. Finn Balor, look, they ain't taking light on this dude. They're pretty ticked, and they showing it too. Man, drilling those elbows, drilling the base of the elbow into the forehead before he dropped those elbow smashes on Butch. Goodness sake, Damian knocked the living crap out of it. Yeah, Jason. Devon can't wrestle anymore. I know, man. So that's the reason I was like, wow. Man, Jason Burnett, I'm shocked just as you, Harry. Yeah, Jason. Okay, little helicopter spin. They call it airplane spin, but it's helicopter spin, you might as well say. Okay. Okay. Goodness sake, man. Man, Damian Priest ain't no joke, though. You talking about somebody that's brutal? It's Damian Priest. Dropping a hammer on the back of Ridge Holland. Jason Burnett, Bully heard about Endeavor deal and called Vince a Hunter. I want to come back, laugh out loud. Okay. And Bully Ray, boy. All right, Jason Burnett. Billy Ray also said he wanted to be in AEW and take over the mess that was with CM Punk and Jack Perry. Okay. Wow. Nice running clothesline, man, from goodness sake, Damian Priest, man, dropping those bolos right there on the side of the jaw of doggone Ridge Holland. Goodness sake. Man, Judgment Day going hard, guys. All right, Green Randall says, Lucas, what are you talking about? Bully is working for Impact, and Devon is showing up for Impact 1000. Yeah, I know Bully Ray is working for Impact, Green Randall, but, so I knew that, and he definitely can still wrestle. Jason Burnett, and even Josh Barnett, laugh out loud, Harry, he said, Tony called me, I fix it, haha, former UFC legends.
The Judgment Day do what they say they've done for a while now. Run WWE, and they've got the gold to prove it.
Goodness sake. Nice insecurity right there. But another one. Oh, Butch with the knee drop on the left arm. Oh, wow. Wow. Bad moonsault from Butch. Nice. Got Dom out there, guys, so we know he's going to get involved. Green Randall, Bully Ray might not right now. Tonight is facing POC at Victory Road. Okay. Clarkson Doom, yeah, it's true. Green Bully confirmed it on his podcast. Okay. Clarkson Doom, my man. What's up, Clarkson? Say, yeah, it's true. Green Randall, Bully confirmed it on his podcast. Okay. As long as they're not being a tag team again, I'm cool, guys. But Bully Ray, I watch him on Impact, man. I'm kind of like bored with him a little bit. I mean, he does continue to stir up trouble on Impact. This guy's trouble. So, he probably could even come back and wrestle a little bit in WWE. And pretty much, especially over at AEW, he definitely can go over there and cause some trouble. Definitely cause some mayhem. He would be like kind of like Eddie is over there. Eddie's last name, I can't remember right now. But John Moxley.
Select quote found me $500,000 policy for only $16.
Eddie, whatever his last name is, can't even think of his last name. I'm trying to. Visit selectquoteguys.com. Okay, what pizza we got here? Okay, what they got inside that pizza, man? Oh, they got cheese stuffed in that pizza from Papa John's. I bought some pizza tonight from Pizza and Den Some. Love pizza and then some. It's kind of hard for me to go back to Papa John's. Papa John's, last time I had a pizza, man, it got me sick like crazy. I think they did it on purpose. I think the manager, man, she was like, you know, hey, because I canceled some pizza one time, and, you know, hey, I was one of the regulars for a long time. I got sick, man. I should have went up there. You know, hey, I wasn't going to sue these jokers. I was ready to beat the living daylights out of somebody, but I'm definitely not going to touch a female. If it was a guy, I would have waited for him to come outside, and I would have confronted this joker. But, hey, I think I'm the only one got sick. Wait a minute. I think a couple of my kids got sick too. Two of them did. You know, three of them. They was all living in the house at that time. But that was a while back, about 4 years ago. Haven't eaten that pizza since then. But, you know, got a little sick there. But everybody recovered. You know, we drank some aloe vera juice and everything. We recovered very quickly after that. But, hey, I think somebody did a little something to my pizza. I don't like that at all, man. Because just because I, you know, called up there and decided to, you know, cancel some pizza. Had been a loyal customer with them for a few years, but I had to cancel that pizza for some reason. I can't remember what it was. But you mess with my food, man. You messing with me. No telling what in the world somebody can put in the food at a fast food place or whatever. Hey, wow. I'm gonna turn me into the person that I do not want to be. Anybody ever do something like that again, man? All right, but hey. Go ahead and continue to roll on. All right. But thank God, man, you know, God was looking out, like say, hey, just bless your food, whatever food you eat, man, because you never know what somebody can do to your food. Straight up, guys. You don't always got to be a Christian. I'm not saying you got to be a Christian or whatever, but definitely just bless your food, man. Thank God for whatever you eating, and ask him to bless the hands that prepared it, man. Straight up. Because, yeah, we never know what we eat, and especially in today's world. We don't know what we're eating. We don't know what we're drinking sometimes at these restaurants. So, guys, protect yourself, guys. Protect yourself. Be at peace, man. All right, my man Carson Doom. Mania next year in Philadelphia. ECW, hometown, Aaron. Yep, sure is. Man, this dude here. Oh, Ridge, man. Oh, snap. Well, Ridge Holland got some power, man, but doggone Braun Breaker almost took. Braun Breaker made him seem like he was weak, boy. Wow. Braun wrestled him in Braun's second or third match over there in NXT. Man, he made that Joker look like a weakling, man. I was like, wow. Carson Doom, Heyman for Hall of Fame next year. Yeah. Okay, no doubt, Carson. He definitely deserved it. That ain't Butch, boy. Oh, what a foot right up under the chin, man. Hit right at the chin. Wow, Green Randall, good news. Tommy Dreamer won the title match and will continue wrestling. Okay. Green Randall, side note, Leo Rush retained the X Decision title. Okay. Okay, cool. You mean X Division title, right? I hope it's that called X Division title. Not Decision. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. This right here is a pretty good match so far, guys. I have it around 3.7 right now, like 3.7. But yeah, Tommy Dreamer, man, hey, he looked like he's about at the end, but he might can go for another 3 years, guys, I'm thinking. From when the last time I seen him in Impact, not, you know, probably a couple months back. All right. Shades of Sheamus for Pete Dunne? Yeah. Well, that sling blade, man. That's the best sling blade in the business, man. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Nice Pele kick right there from Finn Balor after Butch hit him with that insecurity. Here we go. Oh, God. Goodness sake. Goodness sake, man. And Damian Priest has just become this spectacular, just spectacular, man. Okay, 4 stars for this match, guys. 4 stars. Judgment Day took care of business, guys. Oh, gosh, Chris, don't tell me that, man. Why, man? Why? Look, maybe because they figure they're gonna get all their money on the front end of this deal with LA Knight. Yeah. I mean, they just signed a 5-year contract extension with LA Knight. So I believe in 2 years they're gonna get their money from LA Knight. And I hope LA Knight got more money. I hope he did. Not just an extension. I hope he got more money. Straight up. Because they're going to make a lot of money off this guy in the next 2 years. Off this guy in the next 2 years. 2 years. But Chris, I believe he's going to flame out after that. I could be wrong. Oh, snap. Bobby Lashley with the Street Profits coming out here on the doggone on Judgment Day. But Bobby Lashley, like, hey, you go up and you smack the biggest, you spoke the biggest, baddest guy in the yard, man. And Bobby's a bad boy. I don't know about all this. All right, Mag says, actually, I can roll with 4 stars, Harry. Yeah, Mag says 3 stars on a tag match, but he said he can roll with 4. But yeah, I have to give it that 4 stars. Yeah, Mag says Smackdown was on a roll. It is. I'm with you on that, Mag. Wow. Oh, snap. Man, Bobby Lashley is throwing it out here. And I tell you what, look, this is what I'm going to look at. Bobby Lashley is an A-plus star. A-plus star, top-tier level wrestler. Those other 2 guys, man, I hate to say it. DeMarcus Cousins, well, Andre Dawkins, whatever you want to call him. DeMarcus Cousins looking Joker. And that other one, what is his name? Dang, his name escapes me right now. All right, Montel Griffin and Andre Dawkins. Look, as a tag team, I see him as a C-plus level tag team. 3.5 stars, guys. As far as wrestlers, neither one of them is top tier. I got Montel Griffin is a B-plus wrestler. And you have Dawkins, who's probably a B-minus wrestler. C-plus, anywhere between C-plus, B-minus, man, wrestler. So, and then you look over on with Finn Balor, definitely an A-plus top-tier star. Damian Priest, I had him at an A wrestler. I'm still right there, maybe A-plus, but Dom is definitely a C-level wrestler right now. I had him at C- at one time before. He's definitely like a C wrestler now. So who gets the edge here? I got to get an edge to Judgment Day right now, guys. I really do. even though Dom is the weak link there. And I think either one, all three of those guys top Dom. I don't see anybody over on. I don't see anybody from Judgment Day topping Bobby Lashley when it boils down to it. I'm talking about Bobby Lashley at his best. But Finn Balor definitely would give him a run any time of the week, man. But I see Bobby maybe 6 out of 10 times. And if they fought 10 times, I see Bobby over Damian Priest 8 out of 10 times, maybe 9 out of 10 times. I see Damian Priest and Finn Balor over Montel Griffin. I see both of them over Andre Dawkins, DeMarcus Cousins. I see DeMarcus Cousins beating. What the heck is his name? Dominic Mysterio. Sorry about it, guys. I'm getting these names mixed up. Dominic Mysterio. But I see Dominic Mysterio giving Andre Dawkins a run for his money. And I think if they fought 5 times, Dominic can get him 2 times. And maybe he'll get 2 times and, it'll be a draw. That thing is close to being even, though I see Andre Dawkins a little bit more talented, has more experience. But I think Dominic can come out on top every now and then, straight up. All right, Matt Magnum says, here come the Wall Street Profits. Yeah, no doubt. Green Randall, I'm so confused right now. The Street Profits are heel. Why are they feuding with Judgment Day? If you're going to have a heel feud, might as well give Waller, in theory, the match. That's true. Green Randall, I don't know what they're doing, but let's go ahead and let them go ahead and do what they're doing right now, man, because right now they're doing a lot of good things. Green Randall, Bully is such a good actor. I just watched last week's Impact. The way he switched from an evil scum bag to an abandoned man, he played both roles perfectly. I felt bad for him. Okay, wow. Ray Underwood said, Big Bobby Lashley, no doubt, Ray. What's up, Ray? Green Randall says, the ball's on the Murdochs. That man made a documentary about his own court case and acted like it is unbiased. Wow. Okay. Green Randall, you talking about the guy, man. You talking about that lawyer, the Murdoch, man. When you said the Murdoch, well, I thought it was Dick Murdoch. I only know about Dick Murdoch. I was say, what are the Murdoch in wrestling that I didn't know there was a wrestling family called the Murdochs. Woo! Boy, I thought you talking about Dick Murdoch. Well, I'm going to say Dick Murdoch been passed, man. So I'm like, Dick Murdoch, man. That joker just made a documentary. I thought Dick Murdoch I thought he had passed away, boy. Yeah, automatically right there, Green Randall. I thought you were talking about Dick Murdoch, man. Oh, man, that got me cracking up, guys. Got me cracking up. All right, NFL regular season this Sunday, man. I'm pretty upset that DirecTV don't have NFL Network anymore. Chris called me, man. He was asking me about the NFL Network, man. I'm thinking I got the NFL Network, man. You need to check that channel, man. Check that channel. I go look at my Sunday ticket channel. Oh my gosh, guys. The channel's not there no more. YouTube has it. I usually get NFL Network every year. I get NFL Network free because I've been with DirecTV a long time. I'm a long time customer, so I get it for free. I always get it for free. Not getting it for free this year. I told Chris, I'm like, hey, look, man, I don't watch the NFL like that. I used to, was a huge NFL fan. Could name every player on every roster at one time. Well, every quarterback, every starting player on every roster, I can name them. Not no more. I'm not I became a huge college football fan. But since we've been doing Straight Up Wrestling Show, that's all I've been doing was watching not watching college football. I've been doing wrestling. For the last 2 years, man, haven't even went down to my alma mater. Haven't even went down to my alma mater to watch a football game. Haven't even been watching the Gamecocks because I've been going to wrestling shows, indie wrestling shows and everything. Like, man, I don't know why you like them. That was Chris. Man, I don't know why in the world you follow them and stuff like that, man. But hey, this man won't miss his Philadelphia Eagles. He won't miss Eagles for nothing. If the Eagles on, he won't miss them. So I told him straight up, I'm like, man, I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to be watching some football games, man. I'm not going to be going to all these wrestling shows and everything like that. And look, I didn't doggone start the Straight Up Wrestling Show to start watching football. But But that Joker, man, hey, the Philadelphia Eagles on. Hey, he's watching the Philadelphia Eagles straight up. Straight up. I don't care. Pay-per-view comes around or whatever. Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, I won't do that no more, guys. I'm definitely not going to do that. There he is. There he is. Montez Griffin, man. Montez Griffin, the boxer, man, who beat Roy Jones Jr. by disqualification, man. That's who I was talking about. Montez Griffin, man. Montez Griffin. Thanks, Chris. But yeah, I'm like, man, why in the world I'm saying Montez Griffin? But Montez Ford, man, look, the guy's not that good if I can't remember his name. Look, and I know everybody talking about, he got on the hot streak there for a while. Everybody was all pumped up about Montez Ford and stuff like that. I never have liked this guy, man. I'm like, he's not that good, man. He's not that good. But I will give it to him. Very athletic. And at one time, like I say, a couple months ago, hot streak. Man, they took that down. Hopefully that hot streak comes back and this guy become that B+ wrestler, close to A- wrestler, A wrestler here sometime soon. But Chris, appreciate you saying that's Montez Ford. But yeah, him and DeMarcus Cousins, man. I mean, with Andre Dawkins, like I said, who knows how far that thing gonna go and what Bobby Lashley gonna take them to. They need MVP, no doubt. They need MVP. I don't trust it without MVP. Jacoby Peter says, Bobby Lashley, Jacoby Peter, what is this SmackDown? Wow, this SmackDown has been good. Sup, Harry? What's up, my man, Jacoby Peter? Jacoby Peter, Harry, you saw NXT, what Brun did to Von Wagner. I saw some of that, Jacoby, but I haven't even watched that. I'll probably be watching that sometime Sunday, but I'm watching the one from the week before because I missed 2 weeks of it. Straight up, man, and I hate that. All right, Christopher Burton, Montez Ford, not Griffin. All right, Jacoby Peter, oh my God, Harry Cena will be on Grayson's show next Friday. Okay, very interesting. Jacoby Peter, 2 weeks away. Oscar versus EO for women's title. All right. Green Randall, I really hate this. Jimmy Uso's story. Yeah, Jimmy Uso's story. He shouldn't want back into the bloodline. No, he ruins the whole point of his story. Yeah, that's true. I'm with you on that, Green Randall. But man, look, he should go back in the bloodline, Green Randall. What are they gonna do without him being in the bloodline? What are they gonna do? I mean, I understand every factions come to an end, but that was that story there is such a big part of Roman Reigns' mystique. What makes him strong? You got to make this guy stronger than ever, man. While Cody is coming up and Cody getting to the title, so eventually they don't have to do it right now, but eventually they're gonna have to make him just as strong as he was before. And who better to do it than to have Jimmy and Jay right there fronting their cousin? The Usos fronting Roman Reigns, it meant so much to the success of Roman Reigns. It meant so much to making him the icon that he was. If I go back to my favorite wrestler from the time that he really started getting big back in 1975, that's Nature Boy Ric Flair. Nature Boy Ric Flair always had front man. There was always man that fronted him, that was in front of him, that made him bigger than what he was, that made him the icon that he was. Back in 1975, this guy had Blackjack Mulligan and Ken Patera out there, and Rip Hawk, who was all three of those guys worldwide great wrestlers, made him outstanding, made him stand out. Then Ric Flair, then he got Ernie Ladd come in the fold. Ernie Ladd was standing out there in front of Ric Flair, making Ric Flair look like he was bigger than life. So you had guys that was great wrestlers, man, that came through. You had Terry Funk, who came through in 1977, making Ric Flair look like this big, huge guy. John Studd back in 1977 when he came into the Mid-Atlantic Championship area, Jim Crockett Promotions. He was another guy that joined, pretty much. It wasn't a faction, but those are guys who stood in front of Ric Flair and was out there when Ric Flair did his promos and everything. And people looked at those guys as a top guys in wrestling. And those guys made Ric Flair look like, man, he was just, he looked like he was a mountain. He looked like he was above those guys. And he definitely wasn't. Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Johnny Valentine before him. Those guys stood in front of Ric Flair and they just put this young man on a pedestal when he was 25 years old. And they put him on a pedestal and made him look like he was just this huge star. And he was infused with Chief Wahumi Daniel, with #1 Paul Jones, with Ricky Steamboat. When Ricky Steamboat had started, Ric Flair, but like I say, Ric Flair had a leg up because so many big names was fronting him before he even got out there. This is before the Four Horsemen, guys. This is in the 1970s. Ric Flair had big name guys out there that put him on a pedestal that made him look strong like that, man. This was back in the 70s. And then the early 80s did it again. He had, anybody that came through, Bobby Duncan, Blackjack Mulligan coming back through. All those guys coming through, and Superstar Billy Graham. All those guys, Superstar Billy Graham joined, after he had left WWE or with a WWF, come back with a bald head, hanging around Ric Flair. Those guys fronted Flair, man, made him look strong, made him look like he was just, bigger than life. I mean, huge. It was always front man that did that. And then when a Horseman, hey, they was, most of those guys was considered, they was considered, all those guys pretty much was considered top 10 wrestlers at that time. Ole Anderson, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and those guys fronting Ric Flair. And Barry Windham, right at, Barry Windham right there on his heels, man. Lex Luger, made Lex Luger. Those guys fronted Ric Flair. They made him strong like that. That's what propped Ric Flair up. Those guys propped him up, man. And that's what happens in any entity, any sport. You have to have, usually you have to have, greats that prop you up. Unless you're doing an individual sport like boxing, but still, you have somebody in boxing. Angelo Dundee made Muhammad Ali look great. Floyd Mayweather, what is his uncle, Reggie, Roger Mayweather. They made Floyd Mayweather look bigger than life. So it's always somebody very good, very talented that was in the business before you, or just as strong as you are, that will prop you up. And those Usos being the greatest tag team in the world, man, being the tag team champs, they propped up Roman, even made him look even bigger. So guys, you need that. You need that. Definitely, I think it's a good thing that Jimmy is making his four-way back into the bloodline. And so I'm definitely thinking Jay will be. I'm pretty sure Jay will be joining them again soon. All right, Jacoby Peter. Oh my gosh, Harry Cena will be on Grayson's show next Friday. Okay, Jacoby Peter, 2 weeks. Oscar and EO. Yep, already read that. Green Randall. Said Green Randall. It will make more sense if Paul got him to believe that he can repair his relationship with Jay if he joins the bloodline. Yeah, that right there too, Green Randall. So you own it. You own it. Mad Magnum. Big John Studd was in one of my favorite movies, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Yeah, no doubt. Green Randall. I usually hate those holographic logos, but AJ was pretty good. Yeah. They don't want none. They don't want none. All right, man, guys, it's Friday night, so you know what that means. We got Rampage coming up tomorrow. We got Rampage coming up next, guys. Pretty sure this is the main event, but this right here is not going to end it. I see I got Facebook user on. I'm not sure who this Facebook user is. And I definitely can't see. If you want to chime in and say something, definitely let me know who you are, Facebook user. All right, this is Melanie McKeith. Melanie McKeith. All right, Melanie McKeith, the wrestling mother in the house. What's up, Melanie McKeith? Hyping up for tomorrow. Okay, all right, watching Paranormal Activity movie on TV instead. Got many important wrestling calls to make. Take care. You too, Miss McKeith. All right. Let me watch this match, guys. This should be outstanding. Starting off good. Nice suplex right there from Snapmare suplex from AJ Styles. Well, I got to hit the gym, man. I'm looking at that slim stomach of AJ. Man, I gotta slim mine back up. A couple years ago, we had a nice slim stomach like that. At 54, 55, still slim. You know, right now, getting a little flabby there, man. I gotta go back and tighten it up. Only way I can do it is in the gym, guys. You know, I work out here at home, but like I said, I don't have the weights that I need. You know, gave away all my big weights, and you know, hey, because I part of a gym, you just work out with barbells and things like that at home. You know, haven't been working out that much lately, but about to hit that gym, go back into the gym and hit the weights hard, guys, hard. About to hit back down with them 60 carbs a meal, every meal, guys. Slim back up. Then AJ Styles kicking the man in the chest, man. AJ Styles, not Styles. What's wrong with me? And them Usos something special, boy. They something different. Love them Uso brothers. D Skill, what's up? Get married, then you don't need to work out anymore. Laugh out loud. D Skill, I've been with my wife for 35 years, man. What are you talking about? I've been married for 30 years, been with my wife for 35 years, man. Yeah, we've been together since 1988. Long time. Oh, whoa. A nice forearm, man. No fight, forearm, uppercut. Woo! That was physical. I appreciate my man D-Skill H-Town being here. I appreciate Green Randall being in the house. My man Magnum. My man Liam Oliver. My man Jacoby Peters in the house. My man Christopher Burton. Even though he's Christopher listening, even though he's moving and everything, doing some things, moving his daughter. Appreciate him being here. And we got more in here. I just can't think of the names. I just can't think of it right now. The lack of sleep, guys. Melanie McKeith in. Appreciate Melanie McKeith in here.
But the fact remains that if Jimmy is able to prove and remind Roman why Jimmy is so valuable to the bloodline, business is business.
All right, man. He said Solo wasn't there, but Solo's with Paul Heyman. Jimmy smiling and everything. So Jimmy, you look, man. Jimmy, you look like you begging. That don't look good, buddy. You begging, man. Nah, that don't look good. Jimmy, do not beg to get back in the group. Don't do it. Makes you look pathetic. Weak, pathetic.
Has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
Caleb Williams has transferred to Wendy's for the new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
This burger's my inspiration. I just hope to inspire you.
Guys, who would you like to see Straight Up Wrestling Show interview? Would you like us to see? Would you guys like to see an interview with Teddy Long or Eric Bischoff? Like I say, hey, go ahead and make your comments known, guys. Let me know. Because I still might get a chance to interview Eric Bischoff, but hey, I don't know what in the world I say. What it boils down to it. Can't stand that dude, man. I hate to say it, but I can't stand it. You know, straight up. To me, he was the downfall of WCW. He started it, and hey, I don't care who else helped ruin it, but there was some other people involved in it. But I can't stand the dude, man. So, he will be at that show tomorrow, and if he comes over and want to say something, just straight, yeah. Nah, man, I'm not interviewing both of them. We're gonna get Teddy. Yeah, I'm with that D skill. Yeah, Mag says interview both. Yeah, we getting Teddy. We definitely getting Teddy Long. We're gonna interview other wrestlers, some other old stars. Definitely. Hopefully we get Robert Gibson tomorrow too. But yeah, Bischoff, no. Bischoff wants $300, man. I'm not gonna. I'll still, I almost got it. I'm still thinking about doing it. But yeah, I'm definitely paying to get Teddy Long. I'm definitely not paying to get Bischoff. Get Bischoff. And then Bischoff has an excuse for everything. And most likely might not have to pay him anything. Catch him at one of the Comic Cons or whatever that's down with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. This guy, hey, he's willing to get us in and have us interview people. And like I said, we ain't going to have to pay anything. But definitely, if I catch him at one of those, definitely get a short interview with him. Or maybe tomorrow we'll get something with him because we will have people around us who said, they probably could get something done. But if I have a few things to say to him, I'm not going to mess with him about what he did with WCW and things like that. I might talk a little bit about the past, but I'm definitely not going to get into it because if I get into it with this guy, he's going to tick me off because, yeah, he has an excuse for everything, guys. Every single thing. Oh, wow. All right, POC beat Bully Ray on Victory Road, my man Green Randall says. All right, D-Skill H-Town, Bischoff revises history too much when he speaks. That's true. Magnum, Teddy Long is good people. I got his autograph. Okay, Mag, cool. Yeah, definitely, man. I think the vibe tomorrow will be real good with us and Teddy. Whoa! Whoa! Man, that was rough. That man says, holla. Yeah. Heck yeah. Teddy, we need to get him a promo, man, introduce him to Straight Up Wrestling Show. Oh, snap. All right, D-Skill H-Town, I see you got a question. I mean, you got a comment there, man. I'll be getting to that in just a moment. Goodness sake. All right, D-Skill says Bischoff could easily just say he didn't think NWO would get as big as it did, and it got away from him. Exactly. But instead, he blames everybody else. That's true, D-Skill. That's true. And sad thing about it is a lot of people still, they still want to roll with his excuses. I know a lot of people that want to continue to roll with his excuses, even though they know it's foolishness. They know it's wrong. This guy, man, I'm just like crazy. He want to blame the executives over there at Turner. Oh, they didn't like wrestling. Man, get real. Those same executives that he said didn't like wrestling, a lot of those same executives was working at Turner, had been there since the late 70s. A couple of those executives, I know who the executives were. A couple of those executives had been working with Turner from the start when he first started the Superstation. Loved wrestling. They didn't like it anymore when Bischoff took over. They got to the point where they hated it. Plus, Ted Turner didn't own it no more. He was part of AEW's board, but he was not the sole owner of it, and they hated what Bischoff was doing with it. That's one thing that he didn't mention, that they hated it. They hated him as a leader. That they wouldn't even sell it. Time Warner wouldn't even sell it to Eric Bischoff, and he had a group that offered $60 to $70 million for it. It was offering $60 million, I think $60 million that Fusion was offering that Bischoff had got involved with. They was offering $60 million for it. They refused to sell it to him. Refused to sell it to him because Bischoff was part of it. And what did they sell it to? They sold it to WWE for peanuts instead of taking a Fusion offer. So what does that tell you? They hated Bischoff. They hated him. They was not going to give it to him. And and these people out here, and hey, I know them. And like I say, one of them is a podcast, old friend of me and Chris, and another one was a guy who started the Straight Up Wrestling Show with Chris and I, one of the co-founders. He always says Eric Bischoff is a genius. Always says Eric Bischoff is a genius. Defend him to the end. Man, I'm sorry. Every genius I know continue to do genius things, not continue to doggone fail over and over again. Everything that he's tried since that venture with WCW, he's failed at. Went over to TNA, took Hulk Hogan with him, failed there. Did a couple things on TV, did some TV show type things, failed. The guy done filed for bankruptcy, I think 3 times. I think he's about to file the 4th time, but he's filed for bankruptcy 3 or 4 times. Every genius that I know have continued to do genius things. I can go back and name some geniuses, and they have continued to invent things and continue to do things that upgraded and made them more money and pretty much did things to help society. Every genius so far that I've known. Now, I'm not talking about these geniuses that became serial killers and stuff like that, because there have been people that had high IQs that was considered geniuses that's been serial killers and done stupid things. But I'm talking about the ones that were right and that was stable in their mind. But yeah, Eric Bischoff definitely no genius, man. What an idiot. What a flipping idiot. Yeah, Brent Reynolds says, I would like to see you interview Teddy, but if you hate Eric Bischoff, it would do amazing to see you grill him. As long as you do your research, you can catch them in lives and stuff. That's true, Green Randall. Believe me, I know all about it, Green Randall. It's nothing he can get by with me. Nothing. All right, Chris said he would be the one to do the Eric interview. No doubt about it. I'll let Chris, because Chris will throw softball questions at him. Chris will throw softball questions at him. Green Randall, Eric, which offers like the Grim Reaper of Wrestling Corporation? Okay. But yeah, he wouldn't get no softball questions from me, guys. All actuality, I probably would be kind of nice to the guy. But still, if he says anything about, hey, 83 weeks, I know that's the name of his podcast, 83 weeks, we did something nobody else done. WCW wasn't doing it before that. And 83 weeks, we beat them on the ratings, man. Hey, hang your hat on that. Hang your hat on that, dude. Goodness sake. I know people that done lost cars and stuff like that. I know people done lost houses. They had their houses for years. I maintained, I had my house for 14 years. I had my car for doggone 6 years before they came and repossessed it. I know people that worked at great companies and stuff like that before they got fired, and they still talk about that. I worked for this place for 3 years, man, and I did this and I did that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Man, I used to be doggone 180 pounds, man. I was short, man. I had a 6-pack. I was this and I was that. Goodness sake, man. Okay. AJ Styles take the win, guys. The match was okay, man. It could have been better. could have been better, man. I just don't know about this match. Whoa. Judgment Day attacking AJ, man. Oh, gosh. Speaking of no chaos, man. Chaos, yeah. Yeah, my man Matt Magnum said 2.3 stars. It was a good match. But yeah, that 2.3 is 2.5 stars. Mag Magnum. Anytime we get to 2.3, we get to 2.8 is 3 stars. 2.3 is 3 stars. 2.5 stars. So yeah, I'm with you on that, Mag. 2.5 stars, man. I was struggling trying to give it 3 stars. All actuality, I think I am gonna give it 3 stars. I do give it 3 stars. And with this right here, I'm not gonna give a thumbs up. I give thumbs down to the Judgment Day attack at the end. And Mag says he means 2 stars. Mag, I'm gonna go and give it 3 stars, man. Oh, actually, no, 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars. Mag want to say 2 stars, but you did give it a good match. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2.5 stars. I'm dropping it to 2.5 stars because Mag gave it 2 stars. But yeah, it was a pretty good match. All right, Green Roundel, what was the point of this storyline if Jimmy does not rejoin the bloodline? Who knows, Green Roundel? I don't know. I think right now, oh, wow, I need to turn back on Rampage, guys. I'll turn the TV off. Look, I think right now, Green Roundel, they are trying to figure this thing out. They're trying to figure out how they're going to play this whole thing. I don't think they have it all ironed out, how they're going to put the bloodline completely back together. So, to me right now, I think it's a mess. I think it's a mess, and they playing with it. And I definitely can tell when these guys are pretty much trying to see what works. You know, they're not sure exactly what's going on. And I wish they had time to sit down and say, hey, this is going to work, that's going to work, this is how we're going to play it. You know, that's what I would do as far as any kind of storyline that I was doing. That's what I would be doing. But, you know, I think a lot of these storylines, even in WWE, I know everything's on the fly with AEW. I know that. But even in WWE, I think a lot of things is on the fly. I think they get so busy, man. I think they're so busy with what's going on that they really don't have time to get everything in. And then you have the Judgment Day storyline. They had to get that back online because remember that storyline, the Judgment thing just went down to nothing. You know, it went down to nothing, and then they had to build up some stuff back in that. Now they got Street Profits. They're trying to build on that too. So, you know, I really don't think they know exactly what they want to do with that. But I do think they're going to put it back together. D-Skill says, I wish they would lean more towards Jimmy. Just wants his family back together. Exactly, D-Skill. Exactly. Green Roundel, I am excited to see Penta versus Jay Lethal. Okay. Green Roundel is the only tournament match. Gosh, man, I hate this, but it got this big old. The only tournament match, but I don't know who's going to win. Penta's going to win the match, man. Straight up. Penta will win that match. Okay, it was already started. Okay, Jay Lethal versus Penta, guys. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Trying to win the war of words or what, but again, Penta's not going to back down at all.
Okay, Green Reynolds says the only tournament match I don't know who's going to win. D-Skill H-Town, I guess they are also starting to form alliances for the Survivor Series. Yeah. Green Randall, as much as I hate Jeff Jarrett, which is a lot, he should totally be in the tournament instead of Jay. He's a bigger star, and it would give meaning to the horrible Texas Chainsaw match. Yeah, he's a big star, man, but I don't know if he should be in there instead of Jay, to tell you the truth. Green Randall. All right, D-Skill H-Town. Jay needs to go ahead and lay down and take the L as fast as possible. I'm 100% with you on that, D-Skill. Green Randall. I have to make a prediction. I'm going to say Penta. I'm going to say Penta. Yeah. Oh, nice kick in the midsection from Penta. Guys, I'm trying to think of my score, man. I don't know if Mag D-Skill, laugh out loud, D-Skill H-Town. That was a very good SmackDown, guys. I'm going to give it a 3.5 stars for SmackDown tonight. Tonight, SmackDown gets 3.5 stars. But, hey, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars and a thumbs up. It was really good. I didn't like the ending of it that much, but very good. Otherwise, very good show tonight. That was a weak chop from Jay Lethal, guys. Oh, he's landing those shots there, man. Oh, nice kick right there to the inner thigh from Penta. Oh, snap. Mag says 3 stars for SmackDown. Yeah, okay, Mag. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that 3.5 stars though. But yeah, I definitely like your rating on that. Oh, nice smack right there. All right, Green Randall says same thing with Brawling Bruce. Jay has 4 guys with him. Why can't Penta's brother come to ringside? Same thing for Pac. I get he's injured, but surely it's not that hard. No, it's not. All right, man. This match kind of slow, guys, right now. Oh, wow. Penta jumped right into the hands of Sanger, man. Dove right into the hands of that big giant. Wow, man. Man Madam says Jeff Jarrett sporting the General Custom. Colonel Sanders look, laugh out loud. Yeah.
Well, there it is. Look, he's alive. I can get this out of my face. I don't think this is a good idea. Tacoma FT, all new Thursdays at 10 on True TV. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Buy it now on Blu-ray and digital. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want to dinner, we got you covered. Big time. Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta.
2 pieces of breadsticks, wings, and pasta.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff, man. I'm looking at the M&M commercial, man. Our first was a Pizza Hut commercial, not an M&M commercial, guys.
M&M's for all fun kind. Jameson, the smooth triple.
Trying not to. Trying to stay focused on the match.
That's when this spark just happens. So pull up a chair. There's always a seat for you at the table. Jameson, widen the circle.
Counter with D-Skill, man. Hurry up, Jay. Jay Lethal, just lay down. Hurry up, get the match open. Jay with a nice chop. All right, nice chop from Jay Lethal. Oh, nice kick in the chest from Penta to Jay. Nice sling blade. Another one. Penta's flying. Boom. Nice. Magnum says Jay needs to call in the Calvary. I think this first doggone moonsault over the rope in a long time that I actually scored, guys. I actually scored that one. I like that one. Okay. Nah, Green Round, I'm not, man. I mean, I haven't eaten tonight, so, but, yeah, I'll probably just eat something. I'll probably eat some yogurt or something, man. Something very light. I don't know. Tell you the truth. Green Round, the Spencer face or a heel, it seems like it depends on who he's facing. That's true. Does that make him a tweener? Probably so, Green. Yeah, Green Randall, because, yeah, it doesn't. I think he wrestles anybody, man. Green Randall, how much Harry pays attention to the food commercials, I'm guessing he's hungry. No, I'm just bored with the match, man. That's just, you know, should be better. It's picked up a little bit. Okay. That's nice. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, this is going to backfire on Jay Lethal. Oh, gosh. Woo! Wow. Wow. All right, guys, 2.2. 2.2, so that's 2 stars, guys. Get that match 2 stars. Wow. Yeah. Man, Jay Lethal needed his crew out there, guys. He needed his boys, man. They wasn't there. Grand Ronald said that I am getting sick of these guys always taking off luchadors' masks. That's true. It's getting disgusting. It's supposed to be a big deal, but it happens every other week. That's true, Green Randall. That's true, man. Green Randall is going to be sad. It's going to be sad to see Penta get his ass beat by Joe. At least you make it to the semifinals, true. Matt Magnum says 2 stars sounds about right. Yep. Victor Ganfisto, sub Harry, 3 stars from SmackDown. Yeah, it was really good. So you and my man Mag got it at 3 stars. Victor Ganfisto says it. D Skill H-Town gave this match 1.5 stars. That's even less than what we gave it, Mag. All right, Victor Ganfisto says, "Sup, Mag?" D Skill, I definitely respect that score, man. Green Randall, I love that hype, man. Man, I'm tired of it. I don't like this masked man. Who is this masked man up there? Just what is his name? I never can get it. Never can stick in my head. I know it starts with a B or something like that. That guy up there on the commentary table. He's pretty good, man. He sounds like a young Tony Schiavone. How Tony Schiavone used to sound back in the day. Him and Tony Schiavone be pumping this thing up better than what it actually is, though. That's it, D Skill, Excalibur. I was wrong. Not beat, and definitely don't start with a B. All right, Green Randall says, "For the life of me, I don't understand what happens between Chris and Sammy."
But I know I'm pissing you off.
It seems crazy. Victor Ganfisto, they built a Survivor Series, Harry. This is in November, which is crazy. Yeah, D Skill H-Town, I don't either. I don't care about Chris and Sammy, and they doing what they can, trying to switch, make these two guys go at it, and Sammy turned to be a face, and it's still not working. Sammy's not getting the fans back on the side.
I want to punch you right now.
Well, go ahead and do it, then, dude. Wow.
All right, let's be honest here, okay?
I know D Skill, he definitely needs a shirt.
And that's okay. We're brothers, right?
I mean, I'm older than him, and I'm in better shape. All right, then Jericho. You know, Jericho is an active athlete. Work out, dude. Mag, hey, Harry, I pick up a bag of White Castle cheeseburger bites. Oh, never had them before. Actually pretty good. Oh, Mag, that does sound good, man. That definitely sounds good.
I 100% agree.
D-Skill H-Town, why doesn't Jericho have on a shirt? Victor Ganfisto, good evening, Victor. Yeah, those cheeseburger bites, man, got to check those out. Definitely would love to try those, man.
So why don't we do what we do best, Sammy? Why don't we have a match against each other? What do you think, right?
I don't believe him.
I mean, that way you can punch me in the face, I'll punch you in the face. We can get all this crap out of our system. We can figure out who the better man is and move on down the line to win the tag team championships. I think that's a good way to get this out of our system. Now the question is, Chris, where do you want to do that? It'd be great to do it.
Mag says, good evening to Victor. D-Skill, why doesn't Jericho have on a shirt? Yeah, we talked about that.
History, New York City, Grand Slam, Guevara versus Jericho. We can work this out, figure it out at the end of it. We can hug each other and get back on track.
Fans don't.
Let's do it.
Okay, they hugging it out. Man, they're not getting no heat. They're not getting no cheers. They barely getting any boos. Look at this, man. Look at this. Does this make any sense, guys? Why? Why do it? I hate to give it a thumbs down, guys, but it gets less than a 2.5, so it's thumbs down on that promo. 2 stars, man. Look. I really don't want to give it that type of rating, but yeah, definitely thumbs down, man. You know, they failed on it. They failed. It was lacking. It was lacking. That promo was slack, guys. That was slack. Both of those guys need to be written up, man. Tony Khan should have written. He should have write-up slips right now. All right, Green Randall says, Green Randall says, why is it always Grand Slam don't they have a pay-per-view show in October coming up? Why not have the match then? Yeah, man, they can build it up, man. They really can. Green Ramble. They got plenty of time to build the thing up. Mad Magnum cheeseburger bites are a lot like pizza bites. They just taste like little White Castle cheeseburgers. Okay, sounds good. My man, Jack Daniels, boy. Jack Daniels, make it count. They say make it count. Jack Daniels seemed like he was a good guy. I looked at his story and watched this the documentary. Well, I watched the building of America. The people who invented certain things, the people that make America move. Just like I watched before? The foods that made America. Now I'm watching the people that the inventors and the people that made America move. The people that did the back room deals, the smoking, the drinking, the gambling, all that stuff. I'm watching that. On the History Channel, pretty much Hulu. But yeah, I love Jack Daniels' story. I'm not gonna sit here and say I agree with him making that whiskey, but hey, it is what it is, man. I'm like Ernie Ladd. I don't like whiskey drinkers. Ernie Ladd, like every time Ernie Ladd used to talk about Chief Wahoo Daniel. I bet that Indian he had a bottle of whiskey with him. Every time. Come out here all full of whiskey. Wow, D-Skill. Man, it hit 1 and 5 here today. Supposed to finally cool down next week. Hopefully so, D-Skill. Y'all deserve, man. Y'all need to get some of that cool air, man. Y'all need some relief. Hopefully y'all get some relief.
Gorilla Super Glue. Brush for edge-to-edge coverage and nozzle for precise application all in one.
Yeah, Ernie the Cat Ladd. No doubt, man. That was my man. Dude was so funny, man. So hilarious. Great on the mic. One of the greatest on the mic. I know a lot of people don't talk about his mic skills, but man, this guy, woo! Let's just put it like this. Jim Cornette loves his mic skills. Jim Cornette put him high up there. But yeah, Ernie Ladd probably one of the top 4 or 5 guys that ever do it on the mic. The guy was hilarious. Always had something to say. Always entertaining, man. Man, this Dirty Rose, boy. Dirty Rose. Ivan Putski, man. The Joker doggone so dumb. He got to take a test, man, for what was it? I don't know. It's a whole bunch of things he used to say. Man, take a test for, before he applies sunburn or something like that. Just all kind of crazy things that Ernie Ladd used to say, man. Well, I need to go back and watch that hour long where they did all his promos. I got to watch like 30-something minutes of it twice. I got to finish it up. But yeah, I remember him back when I was a kid, man. I used to be shocked. My mouth used to be wide open at some of the things that Ernie Ladd would say, man. I'm like, dude. Man, calling Rufus R. Jones a junkyard dog and people like they calling them Uncle Toms and all that. Man, this guy, man, was just Tony Atlas, man. I'm gonna send him back to Africa. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, man. This guy was a stone trip. Yeah, he played for the Kansas City Chiefs. Magnum. Joe was a great defensive end, man. Yeah, them knees caught up with him. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't hold him at the line. So they started chopping him down once he getting back there to get that quarterback. So that Joker was sacking quarterbacks like crazy. Like first 5 or 6 years that he played in the AFL, this Joker, man, sacked quarterback like 69 times. They just started chop blocking him. They started going for his knees. That big tall Joker. Nobody was tall like that. You ain't find another defensive end that tall again to Too Tall Jones for the Dallas Cowboys. Years later. Well, probably about 10. So he came about 10, 12 years later. I said, wasn't that long. Because, Ernie was still playing in the early 70s. Too Tall Jones came along in '72. Ernie, I think Ernie was more vicious. Too Tall Jones was good, had a better career, but that's because he lasted long. But yeah, Ernie was vicious. Green Randall, MJF, he's genuinely good at singing. Wouldn't mind a Frank Sinatra cover from him. He can sing, man. He can sing. D-Skill, H-Town, Axiom, and Regal Sun are going to have a match here next month in Booker T's promotion. Wow, that should be incredible. So Axiom and Charlie Dempsey, that should be incredible. All right, Green Randall, I like that AEW are comfortable with using things set up in WWE for their storylines. It's a good long-term storytelling. Green Randall, Booker T has his own promotion. What is it called? Yeah, I'm pretty sure D-Skill will let you know that. I forgot the name of it. Mad Magnum, Rufus R. Jones, taking me down memory lane. Yeah, Rufus R. Freight Train Jones. All right, D-Skill H-Town. Green Randall is called Reality Wrestling. They have a YouTube channel. Oh, D-Skill, thanks for saying that, man. I'm about to go and check that out. Oh, actually, I've seen it a couple times. Seen some of the matches. Forgot about it. I mean, I haven't just sat down and really just been watching it like that. But definitely going to go and check that out. That's where Roxy, let's see, Roxy got started over there and pretty much got really famous over there. Roxanne Perez, man, Roxy. Check out this female match, man. Hopefully this is a good match.
Coming up this Wednesday night in Cincinnati, Nyla Rose and Toni Storm all vying for a shot at Saraya.
Less dirty.
In the midst of the outcast, there is no question. Interesting to how that's going to play out down the road. Look at the bunny here. She's getting back from injury.
Sitting back a little bit, guys. So doing that so I can see you guys. See what's on the screen, the little small screen, but I'm sitting back for just a minute. But a bunny bopping around the ring. My daughter's 25. She still bops around the house like that. She just likes to skip. She put on headphones, listen to music, and she skips around the house. Sometimes she comes home. She'll come here and stay sometimes, because she misses mom and dad. And she'll go skipping around the house. She got a little trail. She's been doing that since she was little. But yeah, she still does that, man. I wonder if she's done that with her fiance. I'm not sure, but he might, he'd be shocked to see her doing that. But she probably has. She gets comfortable enough to where she gets energized and she listens to music and she just skips around the house. And my oldest daughter was doing that too for a while. Then she stopped. But yeah, my youngest daughter, at 25, she still does that. Like the bunny hops around the ring. My youngest daughter still does that. She does that skipping. All right, guys. Let me just wanted to give my back get that a little reprieve. So I'm sitting up on this couch. Goodness sake. Man, this Tanya Valkyrie is a stone trip, man. I know a lot of people see a lot of stuff in her. She's okay. That's all I can really say. She's okay. I did not take her serious as an opponent for Jade Cargill. I did not take that serious. I know you get a lot of people. She's pretty good, Harry. She's pretty good. Not in my eyes. She's not. I mean, all actuality, when she was at NXT, I thought she was pretty good. She's decent, and I still think she's just a decent wrestler. But she definitely, I didn't take her serious as a contender for that title.
And now, from jars to bars.
All right, D-Skill H-Town says Green Randall is called Reality of Wrestling. D-Skill says Sammy was in Booker T's promotion too. Oh, I didn't know that, D-Skill. All right, Mad Magnum says Sky Blue. Yep. How about Sky, boy? She got it going on. She hitting on a lot, guys. All right, Green Randall, the Rascals have beat Wrestlers have beat the Motor City Machine Guns to retain the Impact Tag titles. I like the Motor City Machine Guns, guys. I got to get back to watching some of this Impact. All right, Coca-Cola Zero. Pretty good soda, guys. I like it better than regular Coca-Cola. It is pretty good. I like Diet Coke too a little bit. But Coca-Cola Zero, I definitely like that. All right, Matt says, isn't it funny that Ty gets more TV time than Jade? That's true. That's true, Mac. Ty gets a lot of doggone TV time.
Rated M for mature.
The world of beauty was once for just a few people. We're leaving that behind. We believe beauty is a powerful collective of dreamers and doers, makers and believers. Beauty isn't just
that woman was picking up on that commercial. I'm just looking at it as an ultra commercial. That woman was picking up a lot of weight. A Facebook user, I see you. I'll be over there I don't know who this Facebook user is, but I'll be over there and I will answer I will connect with your comment in just a moment. And whoever you are, if you're on Facebook and you want me to acknowledge your name, definitely let me know who you are, straight up. But yeah, I do see you. I'm looking at, like I say, I'm away from my phone, good distance from my phone, but I see Facebook user on here. So just give me a minute. I'll come check out who this Facebook user is. All right, well, hopefully, a Facebook user says, hey, brother, what's up? Facebook user. Oh, when do you leave for your show tomorrow? We're probably going to leave anywhere between 10 and 11 tomorrow. Okay? Not exactly sure who's asking that, but kind of have a feeling. But yeah, we'll be leaving between 10 and 11 tomorrow for the show. I'll find out who you are in just a little while. Oh, it's Luke. Okay, my man Luke. What's going on, Luke? Yeah, we'll be leaving early tomorrow, Luke. Tomorrow morning. But I love that, guys. When she skips around the ring, he cracking me up. Oh, nice kick right there from Sky Blue. A nice spear by Taya Valkyrie. Hikaru Shida, man, with that running elbow. Nice knee lift. Wasn't Bunny, wasn't that Anna Jay? That was Anna Jay that she kicked and knocked down. Now she's getting the Bunny. Okay. All right, nice knee lift right there from the Bunny. Okay. Yeah, I hope it's a good one too, Luke. Definitely do. Gonna be a lot of stars from the past there, man. Should be Should be huge. All right, Hikaru. She didn't mean to do that. All right, guys, still sticking by. You haven't hit that like, share, join on Facebook. Definitely hit that like, share, join so you know, hey, that we're on and we want to continue to grow over on Facebook. Hey, on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on. Like times like these, do the same thing on Twitch. Guys, definitely hit that like button over here on YouTube. I need a couple more. I need some more people hitting that like button, man. I would like to get this thing up to at least 10, whatever. Probably already up to 10, who knows. But, you know, I mean, I'm not what I'm looking at. It's not, but it's usually more than what, when it boils down to it, what it usually say on the screen. I'll look at it a little bit later. It's a lot more. Okay, but yeah, definitely like for you guys to come in and hit that like button. And over on X, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet. Appreciate you guys, man. Straight up.
Jake Hager, was the former members of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Yeah, from what I understand, these skills, she's supposed to come back. Magnum, I'm with you. There was a sloppy match. I forgot to give it a star ranking. I think you got 2 stars. That's exactly what I was giving it, 2 stars. It was sloppy, man. Hopefully this is a good one, guys. Yeah, definitely gets 2 stars. I'm 100% with you on that, Mag. I'm 100%. I'm on the same page with you on that match. 2 stars, and it was sloppy. Right now, this thing is barely getting 2 stars. It's hanging on a string with 2 stars as far as Rampage. Hopefully this match is good. Man, I gotta get it. Man, I'm gonna wait though. Shave, get a haircut. I'm gonna cut the hair all off before it starts getting a little cold. It's getting a little cool here now. A little cool. Depends. It's hot as I don't know what earlier this week. And I was out cutting grass. Very hot, DCU. You know, Wisconsin. Even my friends in Wisconsin said, you know, they was up at night. They was doing like 98 degrees last week. That's in Wisconsin. It's very cold state. So, man, you know, hey, it's been hot. But we done had times in the 80s here, and we jumped back up into the 90s. We done had 80s. We jumped back up into the 90s. We got 96, 98, 97. Then we jumped back down to the 80s. But next week, I think the whole week is we're in the 80s.
Bucks. Focused offense tonight. Really pushing the pace on Bernard and Parker. Once again, the last time I saw Bernard and Parker was with him.
Okay.
In the middle of the ring in front of 1 million people. Hard to come back from that when you're a friend with someone that's talented.
Green Reynolds said, I feel bad for Full Gear. All we've been hearing about is Grand Slam. They forgot about Full Gear. Yeah. Crazy.
Jackson having a hell of a series of one-on-one suplexes. Look at this.
Okay. Matt Jackson, man, hey, putting in some work. Wait a minute. Look like somebody shaved the beard a little bit. That look like Nick that's in the ring instead of Matt. Yeah, that's Nick that's in there, I'm pretty sure. Matt, I think, shaved his beard. He looks different.
Give him a different color that wouldn't remind him of you. You know, there's a purple hat. Why don't you shut up, Sawan? You know what I'm not going to do for you? What's that? I'm not going to give you a hat or any other presents. Not even at Christmas time. Maybe if you put over your mask. Look what's going on here right now. Nice double team there.
Parker and Menard give Matt Jackson a taste. 1, 2. Go for the angry, Chris. I don't know why.
Looks weird, man. Yeah, that's Matt in there. Okay, Nick's on the outside. Okay. I'm getting a little confused here. Usually I'm not confused on those guys. Green Randall, who are these guys facing? The Young Bucks? Are they former members of the Appreciation Society? Yeah. Yeah, they are, man. Yeah, they are. Matt Menard and what the heck is it? Parker. I forgot Parker's first name. Colonel Parker?
Let's see some magic in there. Show me some tricks. Leads into the chest by Matt Jackson. Matt leapfrogs over the top, rolls through, makes a tag to Nick. And then Jackson cross body on Menard and Parker. He is amazing as Nick Jackson.
Yeah, it is Nick. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I got the name confused, guys.
Look at this.
Yeah, Nick is the one that I like. I like him a lot more than I like Matt. I'm having a hard time, man. I'm having a hard time with what I want to give this back. I'm just like, wow. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Man, 1.5 stars, man. I can't give it no higher than that. 1.5 stars, man. Something about that match. Mag says I think Colonel Parker was Elvis manager. Hey, and plus you had Colonel Robert Parker too, Mag, in I think CWA out there in Tennessee, and and plus he came to the Mid-Atlantic area and stuff like that. Colonel Robert Parker, so. But yeah, Colonel Parker was Elvis manager. But I can't think of the guy's name, man. Well, Parker, I know it's Parker and Matt Menard.
Was that funny?
All right, Green Randall, honestly, knowing that this is what they're doing with members of the Appreciation Society, I say it again, one of them should join Don Callis. Yeah. Green Randall, it will make more sense, especially if Don calling in the family when he only has one guy. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what in the world's going on there. Magnum, I agree with you, Harry. That match was okay. It was just lacking something. Yeah, exactly. Like I say, it wasn't a bad match, but yeah, like I say, it's hard to get it at 2 stars, man. It was just like, wow, but it wasn't bad. It was just there. It was just a match, man. It was just a match, man. Wow. In all actuality, I think it helped out. It kind of helped out Rampage a little bit. It's like at 2.2. It's kind of weird to look at it that way. But yeah, that match was just, wow.
Interesting piece. Let me bring you my expert.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's with a brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5.
Wait, really? What about this?
All right, Green Randall says, I like the AEW are comfortable with using things set up in WWE for their storylines. It's a good long-term story. It's good long-term storytelling. Green Randall says, Booker T has his own promotion. What is it called? Okay. Magnum Rufus. Okay. What in the world? I went back some kind of way, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I went back. Sorry. Yeah, Mag says he agreed with me that match was okay. It was just lacking something. Yeah, it was lacking substance, man. It really was. It was just like, it was there. I'm like, man, wow. You know, they're not getting anything done in it. They wasn't getting anything done in that match, in my opinion.
Need a safe haven. I hopefully make a difference by just being me, just pushing the limits to see how far you can go. And bringing somebody
things need to make a little sense, guys. Need to make a little sense. But, you know, so far, you know, Rampage haven't been bad. We had a very, very good night of wrestling with Smackdown. And it looked like it's almost time for the main event, guys. 15 minutes left. We'll see. Guess we'll see Mark Henry. If for some reason, when I watch SmackDown, I'm always missing Mark Henry, guys. I mean, I see him every now and then, but I say within the last 10 weeks, I probably seen him 2 or 3 times, maybe. I don't see him every time. Oh, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm not paying attention to him.
When you get there, there's decisions that need to be made in order to proceed in the right direction. Some roads are easy and lead to mediocrity and comfortability. Some roads come with new challenges and force you to grow. There's one thing I've learned through this process is that you can't depend on anyone to have the same passion or drive, or hell to even have your back the same way that you would. With that being
Wesley
said,
Flasky, what's up, man? Wesley Flasky, this is not Chris, man. What's wrong with you? What's up with you, Wes? This is Harry, man.
No crew, straight dono, exactly how I like it. All I've done my entire life is bet on myself. But I'll tell you this, I'm not here to be another guy in the game. I'm here to be the guy. And I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off. If you ask me if I give a
Facebook user, where is Chris? Chris is helping his daughter move. She's moving in her first apartment, and that's what he's been doing all night tonight. He didn't get off to 3:30. And they didn't get the truck. They had to go and get the truck, the U-Haul. And so he's been helping her move into an apartment. He might be done by now. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I know they were still working about an hour ago because Chris have come on here and let us know that they still moving, still working on moving that furniture into her apartment. Sound like a very good card for tomorrow's Collision, guys. They better have great cards on Collision. They better rock it out every single show. They have got to rock it out, man. They're ratings went down. And I know a lot of people out here saying the ratings went down because of CM Punk. That is not the reason, guys. Their ratings were going to hit. They were going to hit rock bottom anyway. You know, CM Punk probably would have helped it be a little bit better, but they still were going to drop it to the 300,000. And then when the football season get really deep, probably I wouldn't be surprised 200,000. But they definitely was going to drop it to the 300,000, either with him or without him. You know, and plus they was going up against Payback. A lot of people not looking at that. Oh, we had college football on. They was going against Payback too. So they definitely was going to do 300,000.
Grand Slam Eliminator Tournament is heating up. Two modern-day legends about the class. Samoa Joe versus
Green Randall turns out Impact as bad as booking champions as AEW. Maybe worse, they booked one of their tag team champions to lose single match. Ain't that ridiculous? That's true, Green Randall. They definitely shouldn't be doing that. They don't have to do that. Too many wrestlers out there to be, making matches like that. Just like I say, man, I just now caught Mark Henry at the end. I'm sitting there talking. I'm reading comments. I just caught him at the end. Jeff Hardy. Okay, guys. Got the main event. Let's see. Let's rock it out, guys. Let's rock it out for this last match. Oh, Samoa Joe. Woo! Man, that's a wrestling gangster right there, guys. That is a wrestling gangster. All right, Green Randall says a huge threat. Okay, all right, I didn't read that. All right, Green Randall says, man, I love Jeff, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. It is so sad to see him lose all the time, but I understand it needs to be done. Joe is one of the only Ring of Honor champs, but he always feels like a huge threat. Magnum, Samoa Joe, yeah. Well, I know we're going to get a little bit of that. We're going to get some action here, guys.
Jeff Hardy knows this as well. Yeah, because to that point, Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe, they've faced each other dozens of times before. They are no strangers to one another. As Jeff Hardy outquicking Samoa Joe right there here in the early goings. Joe Church has a drop kick there by Jeff Hardy. That's what you have to continue to do. You guys know that. Fans know that. Just outquick you.
Oh, okay. Nice kick right into the middle of the back.
So you see Jeff Hardy with the creepy effect of having eyes drawn on his eyelids. That is creepy. Very creepy. Larry by Jeff Hardy takes Joe down. Jeff with the cover, Samoa Joe able to kick out. What a great meeting we have here tonight on Rampage and tomorrow night on Collision. Live Beat 7 Central right here on TNT with either Jeff Hardy or Samoa Joe versus Penta El Zero. Either match is a main event anywhere in the country, I'd have to say.
That Samoa Joe was biting there, man. Call Samoa Joe the biter. Facebook user Joe. Man, Joe laying it late. That was a nice chop he laid in right there.
there, kid. Is he dead?
Ah, there it is. Yep, he's alive. I need to get this out my face.
I don't think this is a good idea.
JL, what's up, JL? JL's in the house.
Mike, do you hear that?
Is that a back to school commercial?
All right, Ray Underwood says.
Tiny lunches. Relax. Just order all your school supplies and lunch stuff on DoorDash and get it in an hour less.
Oh, nice insecurity, man. After the elbow from Big Samoa Joe. Ray says Joe is a great wrestler. Just wish the federations he goes to will really use him to his full potential. Such a really great wrestler. That's true. That's true. I don't think he should have lost to CM Punk like that.
The feeling of finding the psoriasis
I know he never had lost to him. He shouldn't have lost, man.
is the first of its kind, once daily pill for moderate.
Maybe one of the matches, but yeah, I think they played that thing out wrong. Probably should have had, if they were gonna try to roll with it with CM Punk when he got himself thrown out, have Samoa Joe beat him a couple times and then maybe he gets Samoa Joe. But yeah, and they definitely could have drew out a nice feud with that. JL, I'm almost done work. Holy, I was swamped. Okay, man. Okay, he says swamped big time. Green Roundel, they should reference their time in TNA on commentary and have a few references throughout the match. It will make the match feel bigger. Okay? JL, you know what's funny? There was a Boy Scout who walked into order, and guess what popped into my head, Harry? Yeah, Ron Breaker. Green Roundel, something as simple as Jill wearing black and white pants or Jeff wearing his whisper in the wind attire would make the match so much bigger. That's true. JL, people are begging to see Brooks in WWE. He would look real pathetic. He would look real pathetic crawling back in the company he tarnished for years. Always said Brooks, Phil Brooks. Yeah, Victor Ganfisto is cracking up. Man, I'll be real upset he goes to WWE, man. I'll be real upset if they take him back. JL, they definitely should. JL, did you see the Superstar show in Indiana? CM Punk chants were happening. Yeah, I saw that.
It's back. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
Wine's not even a big part of who I am.
You do drink a lot of wine.
I do a lot of things. Instant impact.
Mary's place and playing for this country means so much to me.
Yeah, Brooks needs humbling. I'm not knocking them, but how did Punk end up with AJ Lee? Yeah, I have no clue, JL. JL, what happened on Smackdown? All right, Ray Underwood says, did you see the video of Seth Rollins talking about CM Punk? No, I did not see that, Ray. JL, I saw Braun Breaker kill Wagner, serves him right, getting involved with him. That's true. Well, Braun Breaker, man, he worked him over. You know, my whole thing about it, Von Wagner, dumped him on that table thinking he did something, man. You know, he did that after the match, after he lost to Braun Breaker, and hey, he paid the price, man. He paid the price.
That is not, I've never liked that move for me personally. I can understand why guys would use it, but I never would for that exact reason.
Yo, NXT, JL, NXT. JL, I heard Stevenson got released. Ace still got released. Maybe that's who Stevenson is. But yeah, Ace still got released Thursday. CM Punk's friend.
Joe will take a count out here, as you know. A count out, you're out of the tournament.
Well, yeah, exactly. You lose your chance to face MJF at the Grand Slam Orthodox Stadium. Joe, body shots to the jaw, softening up Jeff Hardy in the corner. Joe, as we've discussed, just so dangerous, not only because of his power, but because of his speed and his explosivity, Chris. Well, once again, I can't tell you how big of a fan I am of Samoa Joe.
and just the potential that he has. You know, he could be a world champion here tomorrow. Or a Grand Slam.
All right. Yeah, JL, man, you got to check out Bleacher Report on that Smackdown. I don't have time to really go through all of it, but Smackdown ended up pretty good, man. I gave it 3.5 stars. We had a couple Magnum, and I think Mag and I think Liam Oliver. I think a couple people gave it 3 stars. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was pretty good. But maybe a little bit after this, I'll run it down a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, Jay Luthi, JL says no, the Olympic guy. Oh, Gabe Stevenson. Yeah.
This is just pushing pull the Smackdown.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, Jeff been giving him the business of Mag, but he got caught. 2.5 stars for this match, guys. 2.5 stars for the main event. Not bad at all. I'm just gonna give Rampage 2 stars for the night, guys. It just wasn't awful. It really wasn't awful. But I'm gonna give it 2 stars tonight. It was okay. It was okay, guys. This thing was barely passable. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. So, wow. I mean, I can roll with it.
To an AEW World Championship title match with MJF, but don't count out Penta El Zero, Roderick Strong, or Darby Allin yet. Fans, we will see you live tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Stevenson got released?
For Collision.
Wow. For real? Now, I don't think that was the case. I could be wrong. I know Ace Steel got released from AEW. But I don't know about Gabe Stevenson getting released from NXT. If he did, man, wow. They didn't give this guy a chance at all. But they've been working with him for a long time, though. So I wouldn't, it wouldn't shock me. And I definitely understand if they got rid of him.
Hello, Sandy Patterson.
Yes, Mr. Patterson, I'm Janine from the Fraud Protection Department of Identical Credit Monitoring Service. We're calling today because, unfortunately, it appears
all right, guys.
to steal your identity.
Let me give me just a second. Let me get this off TV here.
We did catch them.
All right. So, hey, we just had Smackdown, and then we just had Rampage. So, Smackdown, man, tonight, like I said, what did I say? 3.5 stars. We just had a Rampage that was 2 stars. It was okay. It's just some was missing. Seemed like he was going through the paces for some reason. And I can understand. Maybe after 2 big pay-per-views, they did have All In, which had a lot of people out at All In. They traveled over to England to have that show, and then they came back right after that a week later, and they had All Out. So could be a little bit of lagging. Could be guys pretty much exhausted. If we got what we got, but hey, 2 stars for tonight as far as a Rampage, but it wasn't a bad show, really wasn't. All right, yeah. Mag says he gives it 2 stars. Yeah, it was okay. All right, and Green Reynolds says for the semis finals, I predict that Darby's injury will cost him the match versus Strong. Joe will have a squash match against Penta. Why would that be a squash match? I don't know, man. Yeah, I think you're giving Penta. I think you're giving you're not giving Penta his due, man. I think that match will last a little bit longer than what you think is going to be. Green Randall. Jay Luthi says, JL says, good night. Good night to you, JL, man. Have a great night and get off work, man, and go home, get a little bit of rest. Mag Magnum says it was a fun show, Harry. Have a great weekend. You too, Mag Magnum. Appreciate each and every one of you guys coming on tonight, man. Before I leave out, I'm gonna go ahead and talk. Man, my little dog, my dog is wanting to go out. I'm about to go let my dog out. I see y'all got a lot of people on, so I do want to talk a little bit more about wrestling. But yeah, wow, guys. Yeah, let me discuss, man. I want to talk a little bit about Pete Dunne, man. What you guys think about Pete Dunne? Butch, man, this guy right here. All right, Michael Human says good night, Michael Human. But Butch, man, this guy Butch is something else. Hey, like I said earlier, hey, there's rules to fighting. Me and Christopher Burton was talking about this too. There are rules to fighting in the fight game, and I'm talking about if you get on a fight in the streets, in the office, whatever. You get in the fight with somebody, two guys getting in a fight, then, hey, there's things that's off limits. And one of those things is, hey, you go Naz and, hey, a man's fingers. Don't tear the man's fingers. Don't ruin a man's fingers because a man has to use his fingers. How can a man properly handle a hamburger without that? How can a man hold his pizza down? How can a man go outside and put oil in his car, put gas in his car, work on his car, man? How can that happen? How can a man go out and hold a lawnmower and cut his grass? How can a man get up on a table or stand up on a stool and put in light bulbs in his house? How can a man help with the dishes if a man's fingers is hurting, man? That is bad. That is bad. So, I mean, there's rules to this game, man. And, I mean, Butch is changing things. Hurting people's fingers, man. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't know what you guys thinking, but I definitely don't like that. Butch been doing this, for the past 2 years, and every time he does it, he cringe. And this thing have filtered in to the independent scene. I'm seeing independent wrestlers use those moves, hey, manipulating and just tearing at people's fingers and stuff like that, man. What kind of garbage is that? I think the guy should be banned from wrestling, man. What you guys think? Nah, not really. I like Pete Dunne, man. He's a great wrestler. But, hey, this thing right here is just outrageous what he be doing. All right. Victor Ganfisto says Smackdown wins again. Laugh out loud. No doubt. Really good. Facebook user says Rampage get 2 stars. Victor Ganfisto says, all right, Ray Underwood, let me know what you think about that video later, Harry. Have a great weekend. I definitely will, Ray Underwood. Facebook user wrestler. Harry cut a Dusty Rose promo. Hard times, baby. No doubt about that, Victor Ganfisto. No doubt about it. But, guys, appreciate each and every one of you guys chiming in with me tonight. I appreciate the whole family coming in and rocking, man. You guys started rocking, even though I did come on a little bit late. But, hey, man, it's been a good night, good discussion between us and everything. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And before you leave out, man, if you part of the family, even if you're not part of the family, you coming through, before you leave out of here, before we drop this thing down, man, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you're here on YouTube, if you on Twitch, you do the same thing. If you on X, formerly known as Twitter, that like, share, tweet, and retweet. And if you are on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. Guys, we appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. And Chris and I, we will be down in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow. Going down to Atlanta, Georgia, 2.5 hours away from here. Well, it's 2 hours away from getting into Atlanta from Greenville, from our hometown. But we're going to go to Atlanta, Georgia. And Deep South Wrestling is like 2 hours, 36 minutes away from my house. But we will be going to Deep South Wrestling tomorrow, guys. And we're going to be talking to Teddy Long and talking to some other stars of, wrestling guys who don't wrestle anymore. Eric Bischoff will be there. I don't plan on interviewing Eric Bischoff, but if we ended up speaking with Eric Bischoff, you will see that too. But we will be going down talking to these guys tomorrow. All right, Victor Ganfisto, Harry, you hear Street Profits signed 5-year contract? No, didn't hear that. That's incredible, man. I think they are worth it. I know LA Knight signed a 5-year extension too. LA Knight, man, they better get what he can from him. I think they got 2 year. They got a 2-year run with him, and then after that, man, I think it's all downhill for LA Knight. That's just my opinion, guys. In WWE, same for Drew and Seth and Becky and NXT roster, Randy and ECT, etc. Okay, cool. Facebook user says, have fun. Victor Ganfisto, Harry tell Teddy Long, do he want to come back to WWE and manage someone or go to AEW? Laugh out loud. Definitely will, Victor Ganfisto. I'm going to tell him the users want to know. My man Victor wants to know. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Stay straight up. See you guys, man. Have a great night. Peace.